Hi guys, welcome back to Beanie's Hobbies. Another little video for you, and this time we're going to be taking a look at the Anycubic wash and cure machine. Now I picked this up when it was on pre-order to make my life a little bit easier, because obviously I was using an ultrasonic cleaner and then a UV lamp, nail lamp, to cure my resin prints. But with this, it's an all-in-one package, so it will wash and then it will also cure my resin prints for me. And I'll just have a quick little look over everything. So obviously it comes with a user manual. It's quite easy to use though. And obviously it comes with the adjustable bracket that you can attach your build plate straight to it. It comes with a turntable. So obviously you put it in there when you finish washing to actually cure your model. And it comes with a tub, but unfortunately I haven't got enough IPA at the moment. I've ordered some, but in the bottom of the tub you'll see there is actually a fan, or like a propeller. Then obviously it also comes with a basket if you don't want to use the bracket and put it on your plate, which I'm going to have to do to start off with, because I haven't got enough IPA in the container for it to reach. So now the actual machine itself, it's got a removable top cover. Now this cover will block out 99.99% of the UV rays that are coming out of the LEDs that are in the back of the unit. So the top cover just lifts off, and obviously in the base here this is magnetised, so obviously when you put the turntable it holds it in place. And obviously in the back of the machine here you can see these are all the LEDs, all the UV LEDs, which will cure it. At the top here, this top one is the bracket that will hold this in place. And this is obviously then adjustable, so you can move it up and down depending on the size of your print. And then the one underneath holds the basket in place. And obviously if you want to do some washing first, this will just slot into place. It's magnetised. And obviously I can give this a quick little run up for you. I've got it plugged in so we can power it up. It's very simple to use. On the front here we have got some touch controls. So we've got your mode selection. So we've basically got two settings. We've got cure, you push it and change it to wash. Then on the right hand side you've got another little button, so you can change between 2 minutes, 4 minutes or 6 minutes. And obviously we've got a stop button and a start button. So we'll just put it on wash 2 minutes and click start. I need to put the lid back on. You can see in there that is spinning, creating a rather nice sort of whirlpool effect. And obviously you see even before this machine was beeping, it won't actually turn on unless the lid's in place. Now that should clean your resin prints up a treat. I always found with the ultrasonic cleaner it wouldn't actually clean it all properly. It would get the majority of it off, but you'd always end up with still some sort of wet resin hanging about in places. I'm hoping with this machine it'll clean it up a lot better. And so then that'll stop, and then that'll spin in the opposite direction. I mean, look at that. That just looks amazing. Let's say we've got the stop button, so we can just stop it. What a handy machine. I mean, I bought this direct from Anycubic's website. I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it worked out as about £120. But for what I need, it's ideal. Anyway, I think the next job will be to get a print out of my printer, which I've already got a couple of prints that I've left running overnight. So I'll get them off the build plate. I'll drop them in the basket because obviously I haven't got enough IPA in there to leave the build plate on. Because obviously one thing you have to be very careful of is that you don't put the model too far down into the bottom of the container, because that will hit the fan. So we've got a little groot, little waving groot in that one, and in the other machine we've got this funky looking vase. But yeah, so what I'll do next, I'll get these out because I can't hold the camera and get these out, so I'll get these out next, and we'll have a little look at the washing, and then we'll try a bit of curing. So yeah, that'll be next, guys. Right guys, so I've taken my print off of the actual build plate, put the basket in place. You see here the basket just clips in and drops down in the IPA. And the nice thing about the basket, it sits just above the fan, so you haven't got to worry about your model hitting the fan. Okay, so next job, we just need to pop the lid back on. And we'll set it for 4 minutes. We're on wash, and we'll just start it up. I just think this machine is just genius. You know, instead of having to have all these separate pieces, you've got everything all in one unit. I mean, obviously it's not going to be for everybody, but for me, I thought it was brilliant. It does hold 3.5 litres of IPA, so it does hold quite a lot. But I've had to order some more because I ran out. So yeah, just looking through the instructions here, maximum wash volume is 150 by 65 by 165, and the maximum curing volume is 140 by 165, and that's obviously in millimetres. So obviously I've got this on a 4-minute wash cycle, so after 4 minutes we'll pull the basket up and have a little look at it, and then we'll swap over to the drying stage. And what I like about the drying bit is actually, because it's on a turntable, it's alright using like a UV nail lamp that I've been using, but you do have to sort of, you know, just keep stopping and turning it. But at least with the turntable, you know, it's going to get cured all the way around. So obviously this now finishes one part of the cycle, the fan will then stop, and that'll spin the other direction. So yeah, I'll let this cycle finish, guys, and then I'll come back to you all shortly. Okay, so the wash cycle is now complete, so we can remove the lid. Zoom you guys out and lift you up a bit. Now we can take the basket out. Yes, I have got my glove on. I'll just shake off the excess. See, he's washed well. Now what it suggests you do next is leave him to air dry, or leave your model to air dry first before you go on to the curing part. So what I just need to do is remove the basket. and then put the lid back on. It's a very good container that it's all sealed up, so obviously your IPA isn't going to evaporate and there's no smell, because I can't stand the smell of the stuff. So it's all well sealed up. So stick that to one side. Next job is to stick our rotating turntable in place. Now if you look on the bottom, so you'll be able to see there's some grooves in the bottom of this, and then in the bottom and obviously in the bottom of the actual machine itself there's grooves as well that this will actually then slot into, and then there's a magnet in there it will slot into like that, and then there's obviously a magnet in there that then holds it in place. So obviously once this is finished air drying, we'll come back and we'll do a bit of the curing and we'll see what that comes out like. Now obviously there are different ways to do this. Some people will take the supports off now before they cure it, some people will take them off after. But because this is just, I'm just doing a little video for you guys just to show you how this machine works, I'm going to leave the supports on for now, and I'll take them off later on. But he seems to be pretty well washed. I can't see any, obviously some wet place on there yet where the IPA is still evaporating, but I can't see any wet bits of uncured resin anywhere. So yeah, let's just wait for this to dry and then we'll come back and we'll try the curing portion. Alright guys, so our little baby Groot is now air dried. So I'm going to stick him in the middle, get our lid, put it back on. Now obviously we need to change the mode from wash to cure. We will set it for 4 minutes and then we're going to push start. And there we have it, the rotation. The bed is rotating, you can see the UV lights on in the back. And we'll leave that now to run for 4 minutes. And we'll see what it comes out like after it's had 4 minutes. It might need a little bit longer, but that is working well. Okay, so I'll let this run for 4 minutes guys, and then we'll come back. Right, so it's had its 4 minutes. Let's take the lid off. And that is dry. Not sticky, it's not soft, it's hard. So I would say that that's cured that a treat in 4 minutes. So yeah guys, that is the Anycubic wash and cure station. Something you're interested in, have a look on Anycubic's website. It's well worth the investment, especially if you do a lot of resin printing. Makes life a lot easier when it comes to obviously cleaning up your prints and curing them, because obviously you only need one machine, and it's a lot less smelly and a lot less noisy than using an ultrasonic cleaner. So yeah guys, give it a look, it is well worth it. Anyway, that's it for me for now. I shall go and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio!